Comes with tiny mittens. Time to warm up with some carbs. Time to choose a hat. We've got the deer stalker. Or the original deer stalker, Mr. Wolf. What do you think? No. Comes with tiny mittens. A cozy handmade scarf. Nico getting his rentals all sorted. So we're gonna get a snowboard. Gonna play in the snow. It's coming down.
Ready?
You got your boots?
Yeah.
What about your pastry?
Yeah, time for pastry. Get energy for the snowboarding, huh?
That's right. Okay, it's officially dumping. Yeah, very snowy. Gotta get our pastries in. I'm looking for something apple cinnamon, maybe? Perhaps a sweet cherry flavor?
My summer tires. Doing great, actually. Driving in the snow.
Hey, we haven't crashed yet, so
Yeah.
should be fine. All right, time to warm up with some carbs. Tasty pastry. Let's get this bread.
My bread is better.
Is that?
You
bread
tell
is
me,
better.
you are the one eating.
I don't know. I have to nibble it. I think your bread is pretty good.
Yeah.
Your bread is fantastic.
Like this one. So
Yeah, a little raisin, a little this, a little that. No.
cheesy.
I think it's time for a sweet treat. Aw, you saved this for me? How thoughtful.
I didn't serve, just was broken inside. Oh my god.
Whoa.
More coming.
Yum. Time to feast. After some mediocre pastries, we finally got on the slopes. There was a ton of fresh new snow, and it was a little bit windy, so the top of the mountain was not open, but there were a fair few lifts that were in service. So we got our day started kind of just doing some laps in the fresh snow. It was really delightful snow conditions, kind of low visibility, but as you can see, we still managed to have some fun, play around, get some good runs in. At this point, Nico was taking a little bit of a lesson for snowboarding because he'd been once before, but we thought it'd be good to get a little refresher, a little technique instruction, build up some confidence before hitting the slopes independently. For many years, I've always skied in a wool sweater, but I finally got around to getting some fresh new gear, and I like it. As you can see, it was chilly. I got some icicles hanging off the beard, which, believe it or not, is actually kind of insulating once they form. Keeps your face a little bit warmer to have that ice there blocking the wind. I'm usually the one carrying the camera, so this is some little bit of footage that Mike shot of me, so you can see me skiing a bit bouncy. He didn't have a gimbal or anything, so this is just on the phone. Snow was coming down for most of the day, made for some chilly chairlift rides, but very beautiful, cruising up through the trees and also down through the trees. Once Nico's lesson wrapped up, I tried to get as much footage as I could of him because I felt like he was doing really well going down the mountain. No major biffs or falls, just enjoying that sweet snow. And I got a little practice skiing backwards so I could take the video as we're going down. So that's what's going on here. I'm going backwards and doing the filming. Mad respect for anybody who chooses to learn to snowboard as an adult because you can really take some hard falls when you're getting the hang of the edges and turns and everything like that. And it's one thing to do it when you're a kid, But boy, when you're a big heavy man, it can hurt. Here's a little over-the-shoulder shot of both of us just cruising down the hill. It wasn't too crowded, which is amazing. It's something that you can run up against in California sometimes. Long lines at the lift, but we really didn't have that problem. It was pretty nice. All right, so now you can see this is Nico coming down on the snowboard, and this is what it looks like when I'm filming him going backwards. Slow and steady. Not too impressive. I'm still getting the hang of the skiing backwards, which is like a must-have skill for ski teachers. Most of the day was pretty chill, stuff like this, just cruising the runs. We did do some trees, and also we hit the blacks later, but nobody was filming when we were on the steep stuff for probably obvious reasons. This is just a little taste of the conditions. Nice runs. How was it?
Horrible.
Horrible. It didn't look horrible. It looked good. Hard work. Ready for a break? Ready for a snack? Yeah. We took a little lunch break, and then I hit the slopes again. Nico went home for a rest. And of course we had to get our photos in by the pool at a certain point.
It was amazing. I back home and passed out like in 1 second.
And you had your own cinematographer who was like, wow, all around. So you got some good shots, huh?
Yeah, you did a really good job.
Oh, thank you.
It was amazing.
Really had to fish for that one. And now we're going to the Après nap. Really the Après ski, but we took a little rest. It was relocated from the top of the mountain due to blizzardy conditions, unfortunately, but that's okay. At the Elevation Gay Ski Week, there's actually a ton of different events and parties. There's an après ski every day after skiing, as the name suggests. That's what this one was. And there's also nighttime parties and some daytime events. This is really the only thing that we went to while we were there. As you can see, I'm sporting my LED pattern-changing hat that I programmed with Mario power-ups. It was a big hit. It was kind of fun. It was, a disco, go-go dancers, bunch of men milling around in a crowded hot room, about what you see here. I gotta be honest, I'm at the age where after a day of hard skiing, I was pretty beat, so we basically conked out. Stay tuned for tomorrow when we head back home through the beautiful Alabama hills. Check out this scenery, isn't that wild? As always, subscribe for more.